I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, love it shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Claps.
Baby, I'm late, but I
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger.
What up, though? What up, though? 1 second on my Mentos. Whew, child. Okay. Sorry for the wait, y'all. One second. Sorry. Okay. All right. I had to tell the girls that I was live, okay, to see if those hyenas want to join your sis for a good minute. So, y'all, yes, happy heavenly birthday to Keke. So sad today, but let's try to keep her memory alive by giving us some purple hearts in the chat. One second. Okay, yes, for the purple hearts. Look at y'all showing out. Give us some little purple hearts in the chat. Purple hearts in the chat. Purple hearts in the chat. Just a little update. I did send a message out with prayers and some love to a meme and the kids. He did say that the kids, seem to be doing well, but he is not. So y'all make sure y'all stay prayed up. Let's keep a meme them in his prayers. Him and Keke been together for like 21 years or something like that, and known each other for like, or maybe together 24 years and known each other for like 27 or something like that. So make sure that you keep him in your prayers, okay? So the kids, they probably there trying to make him feel better. Like I said, the stuff that him and Keke has been through, Meme loved the hell out of Keke. So I know today is hard for him. I just told him, just try to remember good times and stay prayed up for him. We're gonna send him some love and everything like that, okay? And thank you, Miss Bridget J, for the $2 super chat. Fabulosity. Oh my God, Cookie wanna come in. Takes time, period. Okay. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Say hi, Cookie. Not Cookie with the purple on for Keke. Child. All right, Cookie. You doing good? You looking good? Say yes. All right. Get in there and stay in there. Get in there. I have to thank y'all. Cookie done got fast. Now she running upstairs. And she was out there sniffing behind some cat. And the cat wasn't even trying to run away from her. Child, I cannot with Cookie. I cannot with Cookie. Let me see here. Make sure this. Okay, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in because we about to get into some shit. Okay, so let me give Miss Bridget J the money song. And then we go move on, okay?
Check money. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
All right. Also, happy heavenly birthday to my Uncle Aaron. That was my oldest uncle. So happy heavenly birthday to him as well. One second, guys.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing back, saying baby, love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off for me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say
All right, let's jump into the mess. Let's jump into the mess. Just jump into the mess. Okay. So, what was it? Last week, I didn't get a screenshot of it. But we see we back under attack. We see this. We back under attack. Millimeters back under attack. We about to figure out who leading this damn charge, okay? So I wanted to talk about, I was watching Uppity earlier, and she was talking about Ken and Marquez and the stuff that Marquez and Trish, to me, was doing to, like, basically taunt Marquez about his fatherhood and stuff like that. So, I was thinking that when she was talking about them, it reminded me of when Marquez, not Marquez, but Ken, it was like last week. It might not even, it was last week, but it was like, was it Saturday or something? I think it was Saturday. I don't know if y'all follow him on Instagram, but he put up that it was he put a picture of himself looking like a damn convict, like it was a mugshot picture, and he posted like the caption on the picture was, "He a deadbeat father's worst nightmare." To me, it says something about a person, a man especially, that it's, at this point, like, I don't know if Marquez is a deadbeat like that or not. But what it seems like to me is that him, Ken and Trish and Carlos them, with the help of Carlos them, because I won't leave their ass out, because this seems to be the narrative that they're trying to play out on the show. And I feel like it's going heavy in the paint now, all because Marquez was in support of Melody and saying, "I'll shout out to Melody, woo woo." Okay. So they're trying to push this narrative that he's a deadbeat. Why y'all give a fuck about him being a deadbeat now when it's deadbeats on the fucking show? It's deadbeats already on the show that y'all don't focus on. They don't focus on none of that shit. In my opinion, Marceau is a deadbeat. Just from that bullshit from the other day that he was talking with those kids, he thought it was some type of profound epiphany. But to me, a parent, a mother, it was given that he's a fucking deadbeat. He don't know his fucking kids. And I understand people working, and you know, they might not know their kids when you have to work and stuff like that. But we don't really see the work that he actually does. So I'm assuming he's fake pretending like he's a working adult when he ain't really doing shit, in my opinion. It don't seem like he spends time with them like that. It does not seem that he's goes, or often he's at the son's track meets, because the son has been in track, but he was talking as if the son just started damn track. And this meat stuff was all new to him. Just even from the interaction, the son trying to impress him while he's at the track meet. Even Martell, even if he just want to see Melody, even he take his ass to the kids' practices. Like I said, even if it's just so he can see Melody, he have his sorry ass there, in my opinion. Okay, so he don't seem like he go to any of their practices or anything like that. And even the stuff that he was saying about how it was good that his daughter was so in love with this boy at 11 years old or 12 years old that she people should love like that to the point of fucking tears. No. Again, the only people she should be loving like that at this damn point is her damn parents and her damn siblings and family. Friends, not boyfriends. Move. Move. So that's one deadbeat. The other deadbeat is damn Maurice, in my opinion. He basically wanted to flex his muscles so he can have his son in a household with him so that he wouldn't be in a household with another man just so he can be inactive and put all the responsibilities and shit like that on Kimmy. And again, this is another scenario of somebody that we don't know what fucking work they do. We don't know what work Maurice do. He says he's an attorney. We don't know like how active or busy his caseload is, but it seems like it's open. Okay? Free for anything, free for a real damn job, in my opinion. But the other deadbeat and the main one is Martell. This motherfucker has been accused of using corporal punishment on his fucking kids. He didn't deny that he don't have food in the house for the kids to eat when it was his weeks. Emotional abuse with his fucking children. If he harasses Melody via text message and communication and things like that, I'm quite sure he does the same thing with those fucking kids. All of those things is given fucking deadbeat, but yet those things haven't been highlighted. All because Marquez showed some type of homage to Melody. Now all of a sudden, y'all want to portray him as this deadbeat. I don't know when people thought that divorcing somebody or not being with the parents not being together, mean that you abandoned your fucking kids and family. Because some motherfuckers abandon the kids while they still in the household with them. So I don't like how they try to portray the like Marquez just didn't have any contact with the kids after him and Trish broke up or whatever. To me, they're trying to put this stigma on him. And like I said, I don't know if Marquez ain't shit or not. He could not be shit. But he's not giving me like complete damn deadbeat. He gives me he mean well, but it might not always work out how he planned on it going. And them mean and well daddies be half-ass deadbeats too. They be sometime and in and out, in and out. So that's the best I'm gonna give Marquez, because I ain't been convinced that he ain't no fucking complete deadbeat. Okay, but I don't like, even if he is a deadbeat, Ken, why the fuck you keep on fucking with this man? I think if Marquez was as big, and I mean physically as big as Ken, I don't think he would be doing that shit. I think they're trying to bully him into letting Ken be the father of his damn kids. That's what it seemed like to me. Because in no way, shape, or form, you ain't even Ken, Trish fucking husband. She's still married to him, actually. And too long since you claiming like you acting like you such a fucking father they damn year, they stepfather. Why don't you make it honest? Because if you was doing all this and that, your ass wouldn't have time for her to still be married to another motherfucking man. Because Trish, if it was so easy for Ken to just pay for the fucking divorce, you would have been had that motherfucker. But how much do y'all want to bet that once Marquez and Trish get divorced, let's see how fast it takes for Ken and her to get married. And I want to see a whole fucking wedding with the bells and whistles and all that shit. I don't want to see we went to the Bahamas, and I don't want to see none of that shit. I want to see the whole bells and whistles. For the way he act like he love on her, I want to see all that shit. Show us. Because the shit y'all giving don't mean shit. Yeah, I'm with you, cousin. Don't let Marquez size fool you, because small people bring the heat too. Yes, and that's that's one thing that I feel like Ken and Trish is underestimating. Y'all think he's scared, and he might be scared of Ken physically. But what you don't know is a scared motherfucker will hurt you bad. Because a scared motherfucker is in fear of their life. Okay? So if it gets to the point to where it's beyond words, they're fighting for their life. So they're going to take it to the extreme, however way they got to do it. I don't want no violence or whatever. But like I said, a scared motherfucker will surprise your ass, because a scared motherfucker will hurt you bad. So don't underestimate it. Now we're going to table this conversation with the Marquez shit, because I want to bring it over to dog. Don't let me forget about to bring up the Marquez shit again when I get into this motherfucker right here. Okay? So let me bring this bastard up, in my opinion. Let me put my fair use up here. Okay, fair use disclaimer here. Okay. Commentary is used for educational purposes, criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, all this. Okay. So let me pull up this ashy motherfucker. So apparently this alien looking motherfucker has some shit to say yesterday. Okay. So let's hear what he got to say. Somebody apparently, I guess, called CPS on Cardi B as some type of prank or some shit. I don't know why she said it was a prank, or how would she know that they did it as a prank? Because this is not funny. This is not no fucking prank.
Children and families, people lying with this BS. And then it gets to a point where they start saying, well, we're not going to investigate all of the calls. And then before you know it, one of those calls that they choose not to investigate is the one where a child gets harmed. You know what I'm saying? It's like the things that people do.
That's not true. They have to investigate every fucking call they get. If somebody calls CPS on somebody, they have to look into it. They have to look into it. They can't just say, oh, we don't know about this. They have to at least look into it, which is usually a visit to the home.
Who are just sick. And somebody put, how is she going to know who did it? It's anonymous. You know, I don't know if CPS takes any information from the people when they call. I don't know how it is. I don't know how she plans to find it, but I hope
they do take information from people, but they're not allowed to let the person know who it was. Most of the time, people, I guess, probably from what the people have said, they would know who called. They can pin out who called. But especially if they're saying specific things that you haven't told anybody or something like that, or may have only told a select few. But CPS is not going to tell her who it was.
She does. Y'all stop doing this. Going down to I don't know if I'm supposed to share this.
If y'all's ashy ass don't know if you can fucking share it, then why the fuck you about to share the bullshit? If you so fucking conflicted and don't know. But here, let's see.
I don't know if I'm supposed to share this or not. I hope that I don't get in trouble by sharing it, but I'm gonna share.
How you gonna get in trouble? Somebody gonna whoop your ashy ass or throw some lotion on your ass or throw some damn 7th Avenue oil on your ass?
Anyway, Dr. Heavenly stopped doing Married to Medicine. I mean, the Monday review thing with Carlos King.
Look at him. He can't even get the fucking lie out.
Because all the Melody fans kept calling her office.
Did y'all hear that?
I don't know if I'm supposed to share this or not. I hope that I don't get in trouble by sharing it, but I'm going to share it anyway. Dr. Heavenly stopped doing Married to Medicine. I mean, the Monday review thing with Carlos King because all the Melody fans kept calling her office. That was why she stopped doing it. The same way Melody fans got Marceau and Tisha's business shut down temporarily, calling around and affecting people's stuff. And
Okay, can y'all hear me now? Okay. Now he can't even get out the fucking lies that he trying to spew out. Number one, I don't like how he combined the people calling Child Protective Services on Cardi B and then segued into Dr. Heavenly stopped doing Messy Mondays because of Melody's fans. Fuck all the other people that can't stand fucking Dr. Heavenly. You're gonna say it was Melody's fans. But you see, he couldn't even luster that lie out. First of all, what the fuck do somebody calling CPS on somebody, we don't know if it was any validation or truth to what the fuck they called and said, because we didn't hear the call. We don't know who the fuck it was or none of that shit. So it could very well have been somebody that's concerned about the fucking kids. It could have also been motherfucking Offset. It could have been the father of the damn kids, mad that she out having a good time and want her to get her ass home with them motherfucking kids. So they probably made a false call claims to Child Protective Services. But how do you segue into some serious ass shit like that to some bullshit you talking about with Dr. Heavenly that you ain't got no motherfucking evidence of or receipts of? Thank you, Brittany Janae, for the $1.99 super chat. I bet his breath stank and his ass stank too, in my opinion. He looks like it. Like, he looks like he has ashes on him. He literally looked like he been set the fuck on fire and the ashes is just there. Like, you know how like when they set you on fire on cartoons and you just go up and like, whoosh. And then like you just be like ashes and then somebody might blow you and then you just trickle on off. This is what this motherfucker looked like. He looked like he been... Let me find out you using that motherfucking powder for a motherfucking damn lotion. Because this is what this is giving. Why the fuck is your skin this color? Now his skin looks taupe. Let me get Brittany the money song really quick.
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to give him the fucking side eye for a second. Let me give him Ike. Cause who the fuck you talking to, Funky? Two incidents that's completely unrelated. You just had to find a fucking way to throw this shit in. First claim or accusation is that Melody's fans was calling Dr. Heavenly's office. Calling Dr. Heavenly's office and saying what? What were they calling and saying? What were they doing? Because Dr. Heavenly said that people was calling her office before any of this shit even, before she even started doing Messy Mondays with Carlos for Love and Marriage Huntsville. They was doing that shit when she was doing the Married to Medicine shit. People just don't like Dr. Heavenly because of the Love and Marriage shit. They don't like her with Married to Medicine either. They don't like her for other shit that she do either. And again, I feel like Dr. Heavenly is one of Carlos's flying fucking monkeys and just stupid as fuck, because all he does, in my opinion, is use black women because he mad that he ain't. Funky ugly ass is mad that he ain't. Uppity called that shit vagina envy. And what we need to fucking tell them motherfuckers, you can't be us. So quit trying it. Don't be mad at us because you ain't us. We woke up like this, okay? We woke up like this. And I don't know why the fuck you want to be a damn woman, because you ugly as hell as a woman and you ugly as hell as a damn man. So it's better that you be ugly as hell as a man. Okay? Because ugly look different on men than women, okay? People will accept the ugly ass motherfucking man. Ugly ass women ain't too much accepted. You, unfortunately, double dipped. Either one, either any fucking species you try to be, motherfucker, you ugly because you look like a fucking ashy ass inchworm. Okay? A damn cricket. That you done dropped some damn cooking fish fry on and shit. And now here we go. Look at him. Can't even get that fucking lie out with them red ass damn lips. Cookie, please don't. I cannot. So let's finish hearing the damn lies.
To Heavenly's point, she's like, this is my medical license, baby. All the internet stuff can go to hell. Y'all can have it.
Okay. So she said this is her medical license. All that editing stuff, y'all can have it. That would imply that the shit was going on the way they're editing her fucking show. Not no motherfucking YouTube shit, because she has full control over the shit that she do and say on fucking YouTube. She the one that damn Carlos talk her into the motherfucking doing the shit pre-recorded so he can feed her the motherfucking information and take out the shit that she say that makes sense that he don't fucking like. Because to me, in my honest opinion, if I'm gonna be honest, I think Dr. Heavenly like Melody. I kind of think that she likes Melody. What I think is that she's a victim of her fucking circumstances and surroundings, because what the fuck goes on is that, again, Carlos uses all of these motherfucking women. They get drugged while he sit his prissy ass up there and act innocent and let them take the fall for it. But your ass got showed when Marquez said he was with Melody last night. Shout out to Melody Woo Woo. Your fucking mask was knocked the fuck off on that live. Because if y'all look at his face and Dr. Heavenly's face, they were different. He was pissed. Then he tried to play it off as if Marquez, oh, you gotta clarify that like y'all wasn't sleeping together. Again, now I'm looking at it like he tried to make that like another person that Melody was sleeping with. That's a married man, but they're not gonna put that snicker on Ken. They're gonna try to put it on on Melody. He knew Marquez wasn't talking about sleeping with motherfucking Melody last night because he knew they was fucking filming. So you knew that he was with them filming. But I digress. But what he does to me, in my opinion, is the same thing that Martell do. Run around lying to people, telling people that Melody said this about them or this and that, and then they get in their feelings and start believing the shit because Melody won't fuck with them. So they like, damn, maybe Martell right. So I think that's what Carlos was doing to Dr. Heavenly. I think he was feeding her this motherfucking shit like Melody don't like her or whatever the case may be after Melody wouldn't interview with her. And that kind of validated probably for her like, dang, what I do to her? She don't like me. So that, egged her on to go ahead and continue with her fucking venom and shit that Carlos wanted her to fucking spew about damn Melody because she and her fucking feelings. Because again, she know Melody hadn't done shit to her. She know the shit that she be saying. Don't be motherfucking. She don't believe that shit her fucking self. Funky Dineva don't believe that shit. What he's saying. You can tell when he gives commentary and it's with a fucking passion. When somebody is saying something that they don't believe themselves, it doesn't sound convincing. It's all over the place. They're not confident with it. And just like male fans calling Marceau and them place a business. Carlos said on Mr. Monday now that Dr. Heavenly was too fucking busy to continue doing Messy Monday. But again, I'm going to pull this point too, because Uppity mentioned this in her video too. Marquez grandma, and me and Didum did a live when they had that interview with Marquez, and Dr. Heavenly came out and said that she wasn't doing it no more. She didn't say nothing about no fans. She said she don't want to be fucking up people's lives, and she don't have all the fucking information, which means, one, that she do not be watching that motherfucking show, and for two, she probably realized at that moment in that time that Carlos was feeding her bullshitting ass lies. And she didn't like it, especially when she talked to Marquez and his damn grandma, because it was right when she said she was talking to him and his fucking grandma. She came out and said she wasn't doing Messy Monday no more. Then she came out and said she was going to finish her obligation to it. But it probably was just for that motherfucking season, and she was fucking done for the rest of this last part. She probably like, I can't do this shit no more. He probably like, please, Heavenly, you did this and that. He said she was too fucking busy to do it. Funky Dineva just fucking said, she said editing and all of that shit. How you know she didn't say that shit already if she hadn't told you that shit? And whatever she told you about it, motherfucker, she told you was about the shit on the fucking show and the way they was giving her a fucking edit. Because she also brought up to Marquez that did he feel like he got a bad edit, and editing do be doing this and that because they be on the show, so they know how the fuck editing goes and shit like that. Carlos got pissed like, oh, you're not gonna blame, I'm not gonna let you do that, you're not gonna blame editing. But no, motherfucker, we blaming editing because you're a fucking editor, motherfucker. Why did you edit Melody out crying when she was telling you how she fucking felt? Why you edit that shit out? Because you didn't want a bad edit, right? So, again, for this old fucking beige looking motherfucker, a babe damn covering, it looks like he got like a sheer covering over him, okay? You got your ugly ass on here, again, doing a dog whistle, calling Melody's fans out. Now, here you are, 440 fucking thousand subscribers. This video is at 65,000 views. And yet here you is spewing this bullshit on your motherfucking channel as if to, again, I feel like they do Jedi mind tricks to segue from somebody calling CPS on fucking Cardi B, and then you instantly jump to fans gotta stop doing this to Melody fans. To people that's listening like, damn, did the fans call on Cardi B? We don't give no fuck about no Cardi B. And again, do the people call and say, hi, I'm a millimeter? You ain't shit, Dr. Heavenly. She don't say what the people say when they're calling her office. So if they're calling her office, what are they saying? Don't just say people calling your fucking office and leave it at that, because they could be calling your fucking office for appointments. Why you not saying what they calling your office for? Him, now he want to bring up Marceau and them and they motherfucking Black and those motherfucking bullshitting ass damn reviews and shit that they have on fucking Black. So Marceau and them tried to insinuate that it was the millimeters that was getting the business down. Who else did that shit? Carlos. Said that the fans trying to get the businesses shut down, but you ain't had no fucking problems with those same fans buying out your motherfucking raggedy ass show. Carlos, put this shit out in the orbit. Tisha, put this shit out in the fucking orbit. Just for them to get their ranky ass on this motherfucking show and said, what's the damn church people? The haters. Everybody hating on the Scotts. Everybody want to fucking wake up and not do a motherfucking thing all day and then sit on the throne like you done fucking done some damn work, like your job is done. Your throne is a fucking toilet seat. We don't give no fucks about that shit. We can go shitting all fucking day. Those of us that can. But we get out and work for our shit. We don't get it through scamming and scheming and all that bullshit. So, again, why are y'all saying this shit? No motherfucking proof. Just like Marto's cheating rumors, no proof. No proof. But you spewing this shit out to possibly over 400,000 people. At least 65,000. When the fuck can a fan, a Melody fan, call the city, hey, the Scouts are scammers, shut their business down? Even if they started an investigation on it. If you ain't scamming, they ain't gonna find shit, correct? But if you scamming, they got you dead to right now. Tasha K came on her shit. 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I don't know how many people she got on her website. Spewing that same bullshit. But Tasha K too. You want to talk about Melody fucking with a married man. But what about Carlos? Did you ever bust that tea out? Because Martell gave you tea when he came to your thing. He gave you fucking tea. Remember when I told y'all that I feel like Martell told her this to put Carlos and the Scotts on notice. And that she might have been faking like her and Carlos don't get along. But they probably do. She said, well, Carlos blocked me. I don't know why Carlos blocked me, because I only reached out to him to let him know that I had received some tea that he was being inappropriate with some of his cast members. Now, given that now all Carlos shows is like love and marriage shit and stuff like that, or it's just only women. So we gonna take like Bold and the Bougie out and shit like that. Let's do the Bell Collective and Love and Marriage, because he made it a point to say that he wanted to implement the men in his reality shows, unlike Bravo that play the men dust. They like the women accessories. So he wanted to make sure he had the men involved just as much as the women. So who the fuck on his cast would he be inappropriate with besides one of these dudes? and all the dudes that's on the cast of these shows claim to be heterosexual. So, how would you hear, Tasha K, and why you didn't deep dive into this shit? Why wasn't any type of deep diving into that where you looking into, since Carlos blocked you, to me, you give narc vibes, that would be a narc injury to you, because who the fuck do he think he is to block me? It would seem to me that you would get upset and investigate this and whistleblow and bust his ass out. Because it's clear he don't fuck with you or don't like you. He blocking you. And you just try to get him the heads up, in my opinion. So you just try to get him the heads up. You would think that he wouldn't have any ill will towards you because you looking out for him. But something like that, when you say something like that to somebody, so let's say if I'm gonna tell somebody like, hey, somebody been inboxing me saying you've been doing stuff to kids. I'm not gonna get up here and say, yeah, such and such blocked me because I just told him, that I was getting messages saying that they was messing with little kids. Ain't that telling the fucking tea? Without telling the fucking tea? Ain't that a low-key exposing a motherfucker for the shit? Without actually acting like you exposing them for it? Ain't that a fucking passive-aggressive way of fucking exposing that person? Because why the fuck would you say that? You could have easily said, I messaged him about some tea I got. He blocked me. But for you to say what the tea was, that he was being inappropriate with his cast, and since he likes men, and the men on his shows claim to be heterosexual, you letting them know that Martell told your ass something. And do y'all remember that time when Sheree and Martell was having their little fake thing and they started taking their little pictures and stuff like that? And then people were saying they was dating. And Tasha K had her little segment and she was like, I talked to Martell, and she played a recording of it where he was saying that they were he was building a pool for her. That was the extent of their relationship. He was building a pool for her. And then when it came out that they were supposedly actually be dating, I said Tasha K gonna get his ass. And she played a recording of his ass, actually, like a little bit after that. She played a recording of him. He was with those kids, and they it was like the kids was like, it was like so loud, and you could tell like all the kids was there. And he was like, I gotta call you back. Like, what you talking about? This and that. I gotta call you back. I gotta call you back. I'll call you back when I get these kids settled. And she like, yeah, call me back, motherfucker. But I don't know if he called her back or what happened, but she recorded that call. So I'm quite sure she's recorded every damn call she's had with him, as he records everything he have with her. So he can make sure everything is everything. Because I'm quite sure he has recordings of her ass as well. But during that time, she said her and her husband were going to a restaurant, and her husband seen Martell and somebody in the car with him, and it was not coleslaw. In Atlanta. In Atlanta. So who else would that be? It's also a coincidence that nobody has seen this African. I think Carlos was in the car with them, with Martell, when Tasha K seen them. He could frolic Martell around town in Atlanta, and people might not think anything of it because he part of his cast, so they work together. And we can't forget, hey, did him. We can't forget that motherfucker knew Carlos already. And somebody put in the chat last night about him introducing Mel to Don. He did. But they was at a party and he was talking to Don, and he was telling Don that, you know, his wife, you know, had these admirations and stuff like that to be in entertainment and stuff like that. So you know, he introduced them, and you know, it was up and stuck since then. So, but he already knew Carlos. He already knew Carlos. And how did he know Carlos? Yeah, Holly, is giving C Diddy, okay? One second. Okay. Yeah. So he already knew Carlos. And so I'm thinking that this shit with Carlos and Martell has been going on. Tasha K knows it. But I think that she also knows what happened. I don't even think she give a fuck about that. To out Martell. I don't think she'll just out him. But when I think she feel like she can't use them no more, she'll do it. Because who the fuck did she out? Somebody saying that they was like Wendy Williams lover or something like that. But Martell might not never admit it. I think he told her that he had been inappropriate with some of the guys. I don't think he said himself. I think he said it probably was Marcel and them. Again, I think she said that to put all of them motherfuckers on notice, to let them know that she know what's been going on. But I also think that she know that Carlos and Martell might be doing something together too. And that's who she seen in the car with Martell that time when her and her husband was going to that restaurant. Because from what she was saying, it don't look like she went. Like they came on in the restaurant after they seen her and him. I don't know. Well, let me see what else he had to say. I think he was almost done. Let's see.
Y'all can have it. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm a doctor before I'm any of this. Y'all can have it. Y'all doing too much. Oh, she said Dr. Heavenly said it herself. Okay, so I'm not revealing nothing I was.
Okay, so look, you didn't know, again, you didn't know that she had said that herself, but she didn't say it as it relates to Love and Marriage Huntsville fans only. She said it before then. So since you didn't know that she said that on her page, she had to tell you that shit. Now, what he's doing to me again is trying to trend. He's trying to trend again off Melody damn fans because they want us to come over here and, you know, storm his chat and talk little shit so he can go boost them more in the algorithm and all this type of shit. So he can achieve whatever little money grabs that they try to do anyway as well. Because now everybody is talking about it, even Kempire. But Kempire was like, how do you know it's Melody fans? And Kempire also said too about the fans on, I think he said Real Housewives of New Jersey be fooling. They be doxing people, going to people's houses, all type of shit. But this been a running thing about the fans. All they do is get on fucking social media, throw out this dog whistle like Melody fans is doing this and doing that, when then they get on the fucking show and talk about her fans doing all this shit, act like they crazy and be coming to people's houses. Then they mention that somebody come to their house. So then you're going to correlate the two and say, oh, Melody's fans came to Destiny's house. Melody's fans came to Destiny's business. Melody fans was calling Destiny's business. When for one, you probably wasn't even at that motherfucker, or it wasn't open long enough for a motherfucker to get 2 phone calls through. You couldn't pay the damn employees, so why the fuck would you even have a motherfucking business line there in that motherfucker? You couldn't even pay the fucking utilities at that bitch. So you pay the phone bill for it? Because who the fuck honestly be needing to call the damn beauty supply to see if y'all motherfuckers open? And if they got to do all that, they just going to go to one that they know open. You talked about people coming to your house. Then you said Melody fans be going there. Tisha said somebody came to her fucking house. But at the same time, they're talking about millimeters. Not once separating the two. So a person looking on and watching would say Melody fans came to their house. We know motherfucking shut up. Benny is not a fucking Melody meter. He not a Melody fan, but he was acting like he was at that time. But that wasn't the reason why he came to her motherfucking house. Again, I think they was all in cahoots together. And you, again, had a business. It wasn't a private business. It was a public business. Open for the fucking public. So it don't matter who the fuck came to it. Tisha and Marceau, y'all have a business that's open to the fucking public. So it don't matter who the fuck was there. It don't matter who the fuck calling that bitch. If you open, you open. If you not, you not. If you open, I would assume you wouldn't be in the business that's if you open, it should be too busy for you to be keeping constantly answering the phone, telling people it's open. They'll be around there. The people that need to be around there, they'll be around there to know it's open. Y'all got on the show, said it was not Melody's fans, that it was the fucking church people and the city council people that want to hate on you because you won't kiss their ass. But per that health inspection, it's your grease traps. Y'all go watch T from TV for that information. She got all the whole thing from the health department or why they had to shut their shit down. And if that's the case, why y'all just didn't fix that shit up and get your shit back open and running if it was making so much motherfucking money? And I asked a question too, since they acting like the millimeters was calling Black so much to get it shut down, then why, when they was on the show, when Melody Sachs, Tisha and them, some of my students, you know, went to Black and they said it was closed. Why is it closed? Is it closed? Like, is it closed down? What's going on? Marceau like, it's closed. Tisha like, was it millimeters? Why are you asking that? Because why would, if millimeters were calling to have your shit shut down because they word is bond and they can call and have people shit shut down just by calling, why the fuck would they be trying to patronize as well? Those two things don't fucking match. They wouldn't try to patronize a building, a business that they were also calling to get it shut down. Because they just can't say, I want to shut down because I don't like Tisha's wigs. See how that shit don't make no fucking sense? One second, let me get to this super chat. Thank you, Destination Sunrise, for the $4.99 super chat. What about AL going to Dusty's house? Exactly. You shut up. He clearly is no millimeter, but they don't mention all that shit. Remember, he said that him and Destiny talked so Melody could quit lying and shut up. Remember all that shit? Then after he went to her open house, then she being all extra and melodramatic and going to the firing range to, you know, learn to do the GG range. I told y'all then that I think that shit was all set the motherfucker up. Well, after we exposed his ass, I felt like that shit was all made up. And I think I told y'all after we exposed his ass. But yeah, I think he been in cahoots with Destiny. Been in cahoots with them. All of them. They was trying to get him to infiltrate. And he got found out. He got found out. Let me get her the money song. In my opinion,
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
one second. Oh, let me get to Miss Charlotte. 1 second. Hey, Miss Charlotte, how you been doing? Thank you for the $5 super chat. They all going to reap what they soweth. Watch. I agree because what they're all doing is assisting Martell in his harassment of Melody. And then they want to try to act, well, it's the fans, not her. Her fans, did y'all hear Nick Cannon? Nick Cannon said, oh, your people are already in my comment section and in my inbox talking about get you on Wild and Out. Is that hurting her? Melody already told them, y'all help my name. It's people that want to work with me because I have a fan base. real business people that's about making some motherfucking money, they better. Even though she's expanding and things like that, people want to work with, especially when it comes to collabs, because they want to work with someone that already has an established fan base. Who wouldn't? You don't get a person like Nick Cannon coming on your damn TikTok live and collabing with you for products and you ain't got no fucking fans. Don't nobody like you. Can't nobody stand you. So it's not helping her at all. They want to have us stop our support by doing these dog whistles and having people think that her fans are crazy. Again, defamation, because you don't have any motherfucking shit, no ground, no a leg to stand on. So to me, y'all are the motherfuckers that's trying to destroy her business, because her fans is her motherfucking business. We sell her the fuck out. And now that other people in her audience is broadening up, other people is getting a hold of them products, and like I said, they're good products, so people gonna keep buying them. But y'all don't have nothing to say about that, because that's the way she make her motherfucking money. Just because y'all don't give a fuck about y'all motherfucking pockets don't mean she don't give a fuck about hers. Because again, like Winter said, whose bright fucking idea was it to attack your own motherfucking, the main fan base of your fucking show? I told y'all, I told y'all, when I first started this job, now I was there for like over maybe a little over a year, and I was already a top salesperson. When I was called in to get help on certain things and getting pushed back on certain things, and the op manager found out about this, oh, she pulled a meeting. It's a meeting called. Because what did she say? I have a problem when one of my top salespeople is calling for assistance and not getting it. I'm involved now. I have a problem with that. Because whatever the fuck this motherfucker right here say she need, it need to be gotten. Because this the motherfucker bringing money into this shit. So I need to make sure she's straight. And that's what the fuck Carlos should have been doing. How the fuck you goddamn, let's say it's 10 people on this fucking show. None of them got a fucking fan base. But one. So 90% of your fucking cast don't have a huge fan base. They don't even need names of the fucking fans, in my opinion. But they have you in this chokehold to where they the end all be all, and you gonna shit on the motherfucking person that's 10% of your cast, but bringing in 90% of your fucking views? That's the person you want to bully and fucking harass and taunt and defame her fucking character? Why you not talking about none of this deadbeat shit when it comes to Martell? Why you not talking about none of this deadbeat shit when it comes to Marceau and them? They barely even had their motherfucking kids on that bitch. And they try to act like because they don't want their kids on TV like that. No, you don't want them motherfuckers embarrassing your ass like that. 1 second, guys. Ooh, I gotta look some shit up, y'all. I might have to come back on here for this tea. Brownie, I am not putting in no GD order. Y'all so messy. Y'all want a hint? Let me take this ugly fool off the screen. 1 second. This the only hint I'm about to give y'all. Shut up. Y'all, I can't. This this one thing I can't multitask. Oh, right. Did them put that? Oh, okay. Did them put the order in? Yeah, okay. I can't text or type and stuff and talk at the same time, because either I'm going to say what I'm typing or I'm going to type what I'm saying. Like, I can't, those are two things. Like, I can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time on this. Now, I could be in a meeting and I could be, you know, doing some other side work and doing payroll and then, you know, and be in the meeting at the same time and half-ass paying attention. Don't ask me what's going on the meeting, okay? But I can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Like I said, it's one or the other. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but like this is what I have to completely zone out on, because like, even like when I'm driving, like, oh my God, when I tell you, my daughter gets on my absolute nerve, because like if we're going somewhere, when we get there and like when we get there, she like, I'm driving back. Because when I talk to people, I have to look at them. So if I'm driving and I'm talking to you, like, they roast me so bad. Even my friends, like, if I'm driving and I'm talking to you, I turn and be talking to you. They be like, bitch, look at the road. So I'm a liability, y'all. Sorry. Cookie want to say hi again, y'all. Please say hi to Cookie. Cookie, say hi. Say happy birthday to Keke. Got your little purple hair and you think you're cute. I am fine. Get on over there. Get back over there. Get in there. So yeah. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. But yeah, so back to this business. Okay. Let me see what. Let's go back. Okay.
Wasn't supposed to reveal. Y'all doing too much. What you calling that lady office for? Calling CPS for? Calling the county on them people for?
You see that? Y'all see that? Why would you correlate all of those things together? When two of them you just said was millimeters. So why wouldn't a person that's watching think that all three of them is pertaining to Melody's fans. Look at this person. Them Love and Marriage Huntsville fans, so miserable. These people have no lives. That's crazy because Dr. Heavenly likes Melody. If Dr. Heavenly liked Melody and she displayed that like and not be disrespectful, then why the fuck would her fans be taunting Dr. Heavenly? Why would that happen? Because when you like somebody, you be nice to them and you talk nice about them. You speak nice words about them. Not listening to a damn gopher looking ass motherfucker that's gonna get you in some shit that you ain't even dishing. Harassment is a horrible thing. Look at all this shit. We need to take her fans out. She not even all that. Look at this.
Y'all doing way too much, some of y'all.
Even his motherfucking, look how ashy his motherfucking hands is. You're not doing the fucking enough of lathering that fucking body up. And why the fuck do you have 2 earrings in your damn nose? Ugly ass.
Out there. Moving right along. Y'all wanted me to talk about this story. This woman gets shot over her extended lunch breaks and gets shot to death.
Ignorant, spiteful, and vengeful. Right. This person said Offset probably did that. Exactly. People are sick. They keep telling Melody her fans are crazy and she refuses to address it. Because you think she gonna address a motherfucker that's putting money in her motherfucking pocket? You want her to do to her fans what Carlos doing to the motherfuckers that's making his show money? Look at this person. Called Heavenly Office and said what? Right. And said what? But she still has her own Monday show. Exactly, Sadie. So you see this agenda. The plan is clear out here. All y'all want to focus on is Melody's motherfucking fans. It's giving fucking jealousy, envy, and y'all the motherfuckers that's hateful. Because why the fuck is it important? Fucking Daniva, you don't give a fuck about none of this shit, so why the fuck you even bringing this shit up? And trying to associate it with a motherfucker calling CPS on fucking Cardi B. When the motherfucker showing up wanting them that you love so much, be threatening to call CPS on motherfuckers. Did you bring that shit up? Did you bring up how disgusting it is for them people to be talking about that girl motherfucking kids and her fucking mother? Y'all don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She's supposed to just take the shit. Doc Kelly, exactly. Hey, T from TV. I think Bravo told Dr. Heavenly to leave Carlos alone so Married to Medicine ratings wouldn't drop. Exactly. This is what the fuck it was. They told her that shit last motherfucking season, and she tried to blame that shit on fucking daddy and go to Patreon. No, bitch. Bravo told your ass to quit fucking with his ass. And they also told your ass to do that fucking messy Monday shit with him for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Since your motherfucking ass, but Carlos peeped that shit. That's why he want to do the shit pre-recorded so he can put out what the fuck he want to put out like it's one of his productions. What was the problem? Y'all didn't do edited videos when you was doing her show. Bravo said, since your motherfucking ass want to be on this bitch and grin and skin with this motherfucker and tell all the motherfucking shit about Bravo, have that motherfucker do his show with your ass. Because she wasn't even watching the show. So it wasn't even a reason for her to even be doing a recap with him if she wasn't fucking watching the show. So I think Bravo told her, no, get your ass on there and talk shit about his shit. Make him talk shit about his shit. But he flipped that shit on her stupid ass. And got people out here not liking her motherfucking ass. Because I believe he been in her ear doing the same shit that Martell do to motherfuckers with Melody and lie and tell them that Melody talk about them and Melody said this about them. Melody ain't their friend. Melody said this and Melody said this and all that type of shit. And they get to believe in it. I think Carlos do the same thing with these motherfuckers. Because it's not a coincidence that now all of a sudden, now you want to try to be putting out this shit about Marquez. Only Marquez, the only one on this fucking season, beside Dr. Shanita, that has said some nice shit about Melody and had her back. That's been on this fucking show this season. He ain't said shit about her motherfucking fans. None of that shit. He ain't said shit against her. Why? Because he probably don't even know her motherfucking ass to even make that opinion and talk that shit about her. So now they're trying to act like or come out and say he gay, which I told y'all, I don't know. But you ain't doing that shit with the other guys on the fucking show. Because Martell and them act gay as well. They do gay shit as well. All that breaking up to make up shit. Men don't act like that. If it gets physical, I'm not fucking with you no more. We're not making up the same night. Like, we ain't fucking. Or are we? Because that's some shit you do with a motherfucker you fucking. And y'all seen how Tisha came in to Kimmy them house was Marceau had got in her ass, but you and Martell them made up that same fucking night. Y'all had to have a whole fucking mediation meeting. Because you mustn't take your ugly ass home. Y'all, Tisha had on them shades looking stupid. Because she probably had been crying all night because he got in her ass. And like Didum said, he probably got in her ass that night because Maurice seen that picture in Wanda's phone. And Maurice told him that Tisha had sent that picture to Wanda. In our opinion. I think Didum did a video on that. Go and check that out. Go check that video out too. She did a video on that shit. Where she showed Maurice at Dusty's the rent party when he was in there with Wanda. He showed her and him. And when Wanda pulled that phone out and said, I got it right here. When Maurice looked down and he looked at her phone, everything from that point on was about him getting that fucking phone out her hand. Because he did not want her to go outside and show Melody that picture in that fucking phone. So all that bullshit too about Marceau is finally seeing damn Martell for his works and shit, that's some bullshit too. Because all the motherfuckers knew what was up. They was around when Melody and Martell was going through their cheating shit. And they knew then that Martell didn't say not one motherfucking time that Melody was cheating on him then. They was around them. So y'all knew she wasn't cheating on his ass. So it wasn't no one-sided fucking story that y'all only heard one side. Y'all knew all the fucking sides because y'all was involved in the shit. Because if Melody was cheating too, Martell would have bust her ass out the same way he did Marceau with them 20 motherfucking women. Yeah, and they said that Melody said something about that too, like about somebody we ain't gonna see, or they say they're not gonna get no screen time because they were saying nice things about me. And I think that she was talking about Marquez. Yep. That's why she keeps saying woo woo and shouting him out, letting him know she appreciate the love. Right. Hey, T from TV, in my opinion, Marceau was jealous of Martell and helped him lose everything. Exactly. This is what happened. They helped this motherfucker destroy his fucking empire. And then they gave him their ass to kiss. Martell doing all this shit was thinking, oh, they gonna have my back. They gonna, we gonna be working together and all that shit. No, we not. Because for one, you don't know shit. And for two, we ain't about to give you a motherfucking thing. You about to be begging us for motherfucking money. Even though you helped us even get to the place where we was making more money than we ever would imagined. We not returning a fucking favor. We're not returning the fucking favor. This was their plan from the fucking begin. They want to be Mel and Martell. Look at them, but they ain't got it. Y'all see Marceau the other at, I don't know if that was for the reunion or for his birthday, but y'all seen that look. That shit was giving Martell 2.0. But they can't do it because they ain't got it. They don't have the je ne sais quoi. They don't have it. Everybody know who y'all are now. You can't slick people. It's not like the wool was over our eyes and we in love with you and all that type of shit like Martell did Melody. We see y'all for y'all works. The public see y'all for y'all works. And even the motherfuckers that claim like they support y'all so motherfucking much and people hating on y'all and y'all doing all these big things. Those people don't even fucking support y'all. Y'all had a fucking charity event and y'all got one motherfucking donation. Y'all got one donation. One donation. And actually, that came from a castmate on Married to Medicine, Dr. Contessa, probably as a favor from, because if Dr. Heavenly would have did it, it would have been too obvious. Because why the fuck was even Dr. Contessa even at Destiny's rent party? For what? These are all requests made probably from Carlos. Through who? Dr. Heavenly. To help who? Him. And she only gave $100 Fucking Melody gave Maurice's son $350 for his damn fundraiser for his school shit. And she ain't no fucking doctor. And married to a damn doctor. And on a TV show on Bravo. Not even your fucking brother and family donated to that shit. The way they jump in them comments to talk that shit to people. They don't jump on them motherfucking fundraisers y'all motherfuckers be having. Which says what? They know what it's about. They know that shit a fucking scam, in my fucking opinion. Them church people said all the fuck y'all do is scam. That wasn't no fucking millimeters. Those were the church people that's in the community doing business with y'all. First it was millimeters, then it was the council people, then it was the church people. When the fuck is it going to be your people, Carlos, Marceau now? When is it going to be them? When the fuck are they going to take accountability or any fucking thing that they fucking do? Or to account for their shit being fucked up? They weren't paying taxes, none of that shit. Yeah, them people say, all y'all, right, price gouge and fucking scam. And you won't leave them church people the fuck alone, as if that shit done panned out well for you. You was just talking shit about them on that live with Luke, and he wasn't even with that shit. Trying to act like you had such a good fucking event. That wasn't your fucking event. You had a section. And you try to charge them people all that money to come to that bullshit. I cannot. Yes, Miss Thelma, they are going to hell in a handbasket, allegedly, in my opinion, if they don't fucking stop this shit. They need to stop this shit. Because if I was Melody, all this shit would be kept track of. Because I'll be like, damn, training day. I'm building cases on all you bitches. Because y'all study defaming that motherfucking lady name. Y'all see when Martell cheating shit was out there and exposed, them people didn't want to fuck with him. That's one of the reasons why Marceau wanted to keep that cheating shit at bay. Because in my opinion, Tisha, no. He didn't want it to get out in the community. Because even though them men in that motherfucking community might have 2, 3, 4 motherfucking families, the second, third, and fourth motherfucking family, the wife of them fucking, or the girlfriend or mistress of them fucking families, know they fucking place. No, they better not say shit to wife number 1. Or anyone in sequence or order. 3 better not say shit to 1 and 2. 4 better not say shit to 1, 2, or 3. Those people told Chris Fletcher, we don't want this project even called Hope Manor because he's a hoe. He has destroyed his family with his infidelities. Everybody knows it now. It's out everywhere. It's out everywhere. All on TV. Marceau and them probably thought they was about to get that little business that Martell and them wasn't getting. And that's probably the only reason why they even got that Zen Garden project was because they was on TV. They could promote the shit, whatever the case may be. But when they fucked them people shit up, nobody ain't fucking with them. Nobody ain't fucking with them in Huntsville because when the business expands, you say you start in the city and state you in. You expand to other states. Meaning that your business in your current state and the next state that you got it in is in good standing. when you expand your business and put it in one state, but it's not in good standing in the state you're in or the state that you started in after that, it's giving you running from that motherfucking state because you can't do business in them other motherfucking states somewhere because you done tore your ass at them motherfuckers and nobody ain't fucking with you there. So you gotta run off and try to scam another motherfucker, in my opinion. That's why they're setting up shop in ATL now. Exactly, S&G. And remember that lady in Atlanta from Ladies Who List, that I think her name was Tiffany. Remember they said that she was going to go in with them on that title company because she was a lawyer. Her and that Crystal Kimbrough, they was, I think that was her last name, Kimbrough. They were closing attorneys. And they said that the girl Tiffany was going to be in on the business with their closing title business too. And that didn't happen. That lady was like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all ain't got enough. No. And the people that's in that town said too, allegedly, in my opinion, this alleged information, that it took them 6+ hours to close. Which means what? They don't have all their shit together. Yep. Hey, Kenny Kanante. So, yes. So, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm about to go. Give me some rest, relax. My head is hurting. You know, maybe go with family today. But that's all I got today right now. Y'all think about that. Who was to blame for all this shit? And do Mel got a case with this accessories to this damn harassment that she's receiving? Because this is really online bullying and harassment. All right. So y'all think about it. And also, what else we think about this deadbeat? Why they ain't exposing all the deadbeats? Why is it only that they gonna try to make Marquez out to be a deadbeat, which just so happened he the only one that have Melody's back? Or, you know, say nice things about Melody. Let's think about it. Put it down in the comments. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Okay? And until next time, y'all. Let me put up this.